start my island and do a new theme. And Ghost Town should be your first hint. I want it to be a ghost town kind of feel, at least for the main plaza area. It's Western themed and Halloween time, as you're getting a little peek right here. So I'm only like 90% done. I'm not completely done, but I'm definitely open to some suggestions. It's a work in progress. I also try to do it in a way that anyone could replicate. I don't do a lot of customization. I tend to use the pre-made items or the, you know, easy to gain DIYs. I wanted this to be something that, you know, if there's any kids out there, you know, be inspired by. So let's just get right into discussing some of this. It's concert time. So let's just go ahead and start back up at my house. I decided to do a alien theme at my house, like a little research lab. I like to include small little themes and hints throughout my island. So I've got my aliens here, but my grocery store has some alien stuff behind it. I wanted to kind of hint that it's Stitches that lives over here. Stitches and I are working together. Ooh, what's that? There's a little alien. Especially since, you know, aliens are more and more confirmed as a legitimate thing in the real world. So I definitely felt like I needed to incorporate some aliens in my island. Coming over my bridge and down this path, this is kind of where the main entrance is at. Right down this left side, you come down to the airport, and this right side goes up to the plaza. So I've incorporated some Halloween themes and flowers. Got a little skeleton there, my little arch. Originally, I thought I was going to dig up all my flowers, and then I kind of got lazy about it, and I didn't. So that's a potential spot for stuff. Just haven't decided yet. Since I want it to be a Western ghost town at Halloween time, I did incorporate a lot of cactuses, some dead trees. I got some figurines for like the scorpion there. But I also wanted to have some really cool shops and hangout spots. So right here is like a little pet store or a pet place to hang out. I wish that they had a cat figurine for me to put. They only really have dogs. I've got doghouse, cat tower, some pet beds, litter boxes, pet food, and you can't really see too well over here, but I've got a hand washing station, a bucket. Of course, there's a hamster cage and a bird, because those are two animals you can actually get in the game to be pets. Over here, my airport entrance area, and then a little arch leading here to this playground area for kids, which I think is really cute, and then a little movie date area, so, you know, mom and dad can have a movie date while the kids play. Haha. So I incorporated some of that. I tried to stick with black for my main color scheme for this, because I want it to be Halloween time, but, like, these don't come in that color. Got a windmill. Over here is my restaurant. I got my little restaurant in front right here. Music. You come on in here. More music. I like music, so I got music incorporated all over the place. Little kid seat. So again, my island is meant to be very family friendly. I probably should put some more food out on this table. Also, I'm actually gonna switch this out because I have a black one now. So let's grab that, because I'm gonna forget later. I've got my little wagon area, because this is the Wild West, right? So, I've got some wagons over here, Halloween stuff, cute little cactus area. This is over by the movie theater, so I have a table with goodies. And then I really like libraries and reading, so I put in a mini library right here, a little seat, some books. Over here is Nook's Cranny. Up here behind Nook's Cranny is, of course, the jail, because you can't, you know, not have a jail. It's the West. I've got a sliding screen here because there's toilets. I don't want anyone to have an accident. I've got little decorations I just kind of use to fill in the space, especially places that aren't like meant for walking through. So I have this blocked off so you can't walk through it. A little snack, a skeleton, more cactuses, a table, a little hanging out area. There's the Able sisters. More Halloween decor. Let's head on over to my neighborhood. This would be the neighborhood area. So up here we've got Olaf's house, which I'm one day going to get him switched out. I'm not a fan. And this was, I think, Megan's house. Yep, Megan's house, which again will get switched out because I'm trying to get more Halloween themed villagers. I think this was Anka. So, this is a neighborhood. I included some fence, Halloween, some cactuses, of course. And over here, let's see whose house we got. Whose house is this? Egbert. It's another one that will get switched out. These little Halloween decorations, you can actually set stuff here, and once I have enough pumpkins, I'm going to do those. Instead of pumpkin towers, a single pumpkin, I'm going to add a pumpkin on top of all of those. That will help that Halloween theme. This is Sylvia's house. Sylvia. She'll get switched out. So right now I have Egbert, Sylvia, Olaf, and Megan that I plan to try and get switched out to more Halloween themed. I chose Roscoe, Coco, of course, who might be my favorite, Spike. So Spike and Puddles I actually kept because during my teen years we had cats. One was Spike and one was Puddles. So, and I actually have an Ankh tattoo. So that, of course. And then Stitches, I mean, just goes with the theme, you know, Halloween and spooky. I liked Roscoe's personality. So you got this, like, neighborhood walk area, and then I have the campground over here. It comes with kind of a lakeside sitting area. Some food is cooking. There's your wagon parking and camp sign, of course, and cactuses, but I wanted the campground to also be kind of lush. So we got fruit trees and flowers. We got this cute little area down here. Beachgoers can have some fun. I even included some old yachts, which I want it to be, you know, spooky themed, so I chose the kind of old and wore out. And I added to my campsite. I found these cute little kid tents and sleeping bags, and of course, you know, kids need their snacks. There's my arch. Oh, there's Ankh right there. Anka. Then I wanted a crazy figurine. This cute little sitting area. Place to grab snacks and drinks with some books and magazines. Little sitting area right there. I think these are pretty cute. surfboard, little sitting area, lighthouse. So this is kind of my lake pond area. It's just a scenic little spot. I'd like to think, you know, for cute little walks. Got some duckies. And then, hello Duke. My cat Duke has come to say hello. Boop boop, you silly boy. So, I'm still trying to keep the theme, but it's about to be less themey. So, my island is definitely meant to be a vacation resort kind of place. You know, it's got its theme and its activities, so of course it needs a little fair, a little place to go play games, eat popcorn, get a tarot reading. And I chose the colors to match with my theme. Some sitting areas. It says that on the clock. Just to explain my path choice, the newer, nicer looking path is where the town puts its effort, you know, it's where it wants people to be. Then the older the path looks, the more worn and more historic area you're in. This leads up to the grocery store. So some of the houses, and I decided to make them my additional entrepreneurs of the island. I can't talk. Oh, okay. That was my chair. So this is Stitch's house. Yep. He's my co-conspirator with the aliens. He's also my grocer. So we've got all the seed boxes and a little mop and area. We got, of course, you need your baskets and your carts. We got a nice little fish area, desserts, some shelves with some dry goods, fruits and vegetables, a little candy machine because stores always have that, and then a checkout area. My checkout area I'm not very happy with just because I don't have matching cash registers. So for now that's what it is, but it will be fixed. And some little bags, checkout bags. I was surprised that these actually stacked on top of each other because that was not what I was intending. Let's see if it stacks or puts it next to it. No, it's stacked. There we go. Alrighty. Originally I thought I was going to put the fishing area in over here, but I did not. I decided to just keep it in my pirate area. I always put a little pirate area on all my islands. It's just, how can you not? It's an island. Of course there's going to be pirates. So that's my little pirate tub. Map, treasure, barrels. I can put something on top of that barrel. I just haven't gotten anything yet. As you can see, coming over this way, got this little walkway, and then up you go, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's a cemetery. It's not just a cemetery. This cemetery is actually the historical entrance to the museum. Whoops, I didn't mean to go in. So, my museum is also not finished. We did just get Brewster though. Haven't actually gone in to visit. Let's go take a look. Hello. I do love coffee. I would like to buy coffee, please. Let me buy coffee. Let me buy coffee! Oh, if I'm by myself, I have to sit at the counter, apparently. Alright, fine. Loner's cup it is. Care for a cup of coffee? Yes. I am a mom. I live on coffee. Oh, look at that. That's a fancy coffee. Ooh. Oh, I'm just chugging that straight hot coffee. Oh my gosh. I didn't even wait for it to cool down. Yowza. Drink it while it's hot. That's when it's at its freshest. Also true, but I'm used to drinking cold coffee, as in it sat around and became cold. Alright, well, this is a cute little coffee shop. I wonder if that shelf is actually available. I don't think I've seen the shelf like that. What's this? Technically, we do have some amiibo cards in the house I could find, but we'll do that some other time. Thank you for your patronage. Yep. Got some cute wallpaper going on. Alright. Well, we have had our cup of coffee and we're ready to go. Out we go! Back to the historical site. There we go. So, this is a historical cemetery. We've got some lovely statues, a Halloween arch, because it's Halloween time. Candles, pumpkins, flowers, because we're still respectful. These are the less historic, newer graves. I don't know, should I have it faced like that? So these ones are like super old, and you'll see why they exist in just a moment. So this is the entrance. I'm starting to get a hint here, because I also like to have history on all my islands. So I have a historical site on the top level. And the other thing I did was I actually kept most of my island in its natural state. I didn't do any major changes. I moved a little bit of the river and I added a pond, but outside of that, I did not actually change its natural geography. So right here, oh, here's Coco. She actually hangs out in her house and yard quite a bit, which I really like. She's got a bike, a laundry line, some seats. She likes to stargaze. It's a little cocoa tree. Hello, her name's Coco. Of course she needs that. A little sitting area over here. This is just a little walkway. I just kind of wanted a decorative walk. This is also a secret way to get up to my house a little faster if I need to. You come through here, and of course, it's a getaway island. It's going to have a spa. So, I want my spa to still feel more like natural. A little shower to rinse off, because, you know, we don't want dirty water. So, this nice little pond that goes naturally here. We have some fresh stuff, a little magazine if you need it, some incense to make it smell nice. There, see, I want to put pumpkins on all of those. And cactuses, because it's still a desert. And then over here, we have a cave and some mining stuff. I really think the mining cards are cute, but they're really hard to find. That was something I would actually like to have more of, but I just couldn't figure it out. So, it's a work in progress. So, you know, Stitches is my grocer, and Roscoe is a miner. Getting all those precious gems. We'll come back this way. I want to show you the historical site. We have another little cave over here, and that isn't decorated, it's just a little walkway. Here we are up in the historical area. Now I should figure out something to put on the table. So lots of flowers. I want it to be very natural. Historic statues, some old wheat, because this used to be where the village grew its wheat. And a little bit of the hiccups. Place to cook. Well, now we're getting into the old ruined castle. Since I was trying to keep the natural layout, it is a little bit weird. Of course, you know, I had to include my spooky elements. Got this little area. And I wanted to walk across water like as if it was a drawbridge. And we get into the old castle throne room / where they did their witchcraft. And some cool lights. This, which you can't actually leave through. Whee! And then this. There we go. I plan to put more on the island so it's a little more randomized. Right now I'll bring you right back to the plaza neighborhood area, which you can go whee right through. And over the bridge we go. This is the oldest part of the residents and island, the farmers and all that, so it's got the oldest path. I'm going to fill this in more. I think I need to bring some cactuses, but this is my little garden center. Spike is my gardener. He makes all these amazing Halloween decorations to sell. He has plants, little house plants, big garden plants, decorative wagons, these plants, cocoa trees. What I thought was just absolutely adorable are these little starter plants in the greenhouse, because I actually have a greenhouse that looks like that. So that was actually what inspired this setup. It's just so cute. A little storage area. Oh. Oops. Ah. Is this wood? Yes. Oh, okay, so these just connect to your inventory, which is awesome. I'll have to remember that. And then I put in a little secret walk, again, from my house, because I like little quick entrances. I can go back and up, or I can jump across right here. And then my gardener also has his own beehives. So he's keeping that kind of locked down, you know, I don't want nobody hurting his bees. Of course, bees need flowers, a little sitting area for when you're there working. Boop. Boop. This was the entrance up here that you saw earlier. Awesome. And then, my farmer is Puddles. I'm going to potentially fill the entire yard with pumpkin starts. I just don't have them, so I put mushrooms out to fill the space for now. And since she's my farmer, she's got some farming items over here. Old broke down car. A wheelbarrow, of course. Some wagons, because it's the Wild West still. A tractor, because she's a farmer. Trash bin over here. This is a cute little area. I'll add more pumpkins. Of course, that for watering. Some silos. Look at that. And of course, you know, a little farm area. We've got tomatoes, potatoes, sugar cane, carrots, wheat, and watermelon. The watermelon are actually beach balls. They just have a watermelon design on it. So, cool little tip for you if you want watermelons. Then wheat field. So you can't actually enter the wheat field because the watermelons you can't get through. But if you come back up over here, there's a little walk right here. And I created my little wheat field. We'll run through it. I have some more wheat to fill this in a little bit more. And then, you know, she works hard. She's a farmer. She deserves a place to relax. And she has her own pond. So she decided that she wanted a shell theme. She can have company. She can relax in a nice little spa. I'll fill this in with more shell stuff also. Work in progress. And then coming back up here, she allows the fishermen to do their work over here because it's a nice stretch of beach. So we've got an anchor, fish out drying, some bins for the fish, some fishing poles, some sacks of supplies, a little baggie to take the fish to go. And then this is my little transition area. Because over here, gathered the hormones, and what's that? Witches! Put the rainbow one in the middle, because it needs all the colors. I think that these cauldrons are adorable, and I couldn't pick just one, so I arranged my little secret witch coven area. Their little potion set, old historic stuff, a little boulder, kitchen. This is called Power Stone instead of a crystal ball. I don't know why. And that pretty much concludes the island tour. So I have a few areas to still tidy up and polish off. And then I still need to redecorate my house as well. I need to make more Halloween stuff, get some pumpkins. So I've got my entrance back here to get up that way, go to the left easier. A little zone right there. Hello, aliens. Boop. Howdy. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Alright, well, that concludes my island tour, and if you're interested, maybe I'll make another one once I truly complete the island, but that is what I've been up to, and I hope you enjoy.